6 months ago, the Mason County Courthouse burned down.
In an effort to preserve history, the county has started the process to rebuild it almost exactly how it originally stood.
But as KVUE's Mike Marut explains, the process will take years and it may hit some bumps along the way.
Welcome to Mason, a sleepy Central Texas town in Central Texas County. But last February, the county woke up to roaring flames. For more than 100 years, the Mason County Courthouse stood strong, a 3-story history book. But pictures captured in February showed destruction and devastation.
The courthouse is our heartbeat.
Judge Jerry Bearden has overseen the courthouse for nearly 20 years. Seeing it burn was almost too much.
And I could see the flames already from about a mile away. And when I pulled up in front of the building and got out and saw it, I just nearly went to my knees. I couldn't believe it.
Now, Judge Bearden checks on the remnants of the courthouse every week.
This will kind of take your breath away. The damage that was done to this building is just indescribable with the fire. The fire was so extremely hot. When these were walls that separated these offices.
Water drips into his old office.
We keep fans on it to try to dry the wood out, but you can't win.
Crews cleared out the debris months ago, exposing the history that will help write a new chapter. Engineers brought in by the state say the foundation and walls, brick and stone, are strong enough to help rebuild the courthouse.
This is a very unique floor pattern. This tile didn't get damaged because in 1976 they put a different 4 by 6 inch tiles over the top of it. I guess they didn't like it. I don't know what they did.
The square tile secured an additional $6 million from the Texas Historic Commission to restore this building. The second floor, underlying concrete, shows why the building survived. But in the corner, there's nothing left but burn scars, a reminder of why this new chapter starts now.
This was the original area that the fire first started.
The fire burned through the whole building, but the surviving skeleton makes good bones for reconstruction.
I'm generally pleased with the outcome.
Project manager Dave Stouch was called to build the courthouse. Because the walls and foundation survived, his first step will be putting the roof on.
Everything was gutted out of the interior. So from that standpoint, it's a completely different type of project.
Another unique challenge facing all builders, getting materials. The pandemic has delayed construction projects across Texas.
That has played a role in the planning of this project. There's been no impact as a result of the supply chain's problems. We're trying to manage around that problem.
Fortunately, reconstruction is still on schedule. So as this chapter of the Mason County Courthouse gets written, the next page of the history book will turn in the spring of 2023.
We've had trials, we've had civil suits, criminal suits, we've had adoptions of children, I've done marriages up here, and it's been my home.
In Mason, I'm Mike Marut.
Law enforcement in Mason arrested a man hours after that courthouse went up in flames. Police say a man lit that building up intentionally. It will cost around $20 million to reconstruct the county courthouse to match exactly what it looked like.